Welcome to very important video in structural analysis, in which you will learn how to draw bending moment diagram of a continuous beam after calculating the values using different methods of analysis. In this video, I am going to share with you some very simple techniques developed by me for drawing bending moment diagram of any continuous beam. As you know, for analysis of indeterminate structures, three equations of equilibrium are not sufficient to analyze the structure. We have to use some method to calculate bending moments in the structure. All these methods can be categorized as displacement method and force method. For example, in displacement method we have slope deflection method, moment distribution method, Carney's method, stiffness matrix method, etc. In force method we have consistent deformation method, Clapeyron's theorem, energy theorem, that is Castigliano's theorem, column analogy method, flexibility matrix method, etc. So these methods are used to analyze any indeterminate structure. Now after analyzing the structure using these methods, how to draw the bending moment diagram, that we are going to see in this video. Let us consider the beam ABCD as shown in the figure. This beam has four supports, that is at A, B, C and D, and there are three members, that is AB, BC and CD. Now let us see how we get results of bending moment after analyzing this beam using displacement method and force method. Let us see first for displacement method. If you analyze this beam using any of these methods, that is slope deflection method, moment distribution method, Carney's method, stiffness matrix method, etc., you will get such type of result. That means for each member you will get two values at the end of the beam. For example, for member AB you will get MAB and MBA. What is the meaning of MAB? MAB means bending moment at A whose far end is B. Similarly, MBA means bending moment at B whose far end is A. So for each member we get two values in displacement method. So if there are three members we will get six values. Whereas here in displacement method you have to check that at the joint, for example at joint B, if you get positive 63.25 kilonewton meter, then for BC you must get equal and opposite value. If there is no external moment acting at the joint, then the joint must balance. So you must get equal and opposite values for MBA and MBC. Similarly, for MCB and MCD also you must get opposite values. Same magnitude but opposite sign. Now let us see how we will get result if you analyze same beam using force method. Now one more thing, at simple support which is at the end you will get bending moment is equal to 0. If you get results like this, then your answers are correct. Now using force method, that means consistent deformation method, Clapeyron's theorems, etc. How we get the result? We get the result at the support. If there are four supports, we will get four values. So this is the main difference in getting the values, the final result using displacement method and force method. In displacement method for same beam, you will get six values, two values per member. Whereas in force method, you will get number of values equal to number of supports. So for same problem, in the given problem, there are three members. So in displacement method, you will get six values. If you analyze the same problem using force method, there are four supports. So you will get four values. So in this way, we can see the values of final bending moment in this beam. Now let us understand how to draw bending moment diagram once you get this bending moment using displacement method and force method. So there are two different techniques for drawing this diagram. So this technique is developed by me, and now I am going to share this technique with you. Let us first understand how to draw bending moment diagram after getting the values by displacement method. In continuous beam, if the load is downward, hogging bending moment are developed at the support, over which we superimpose bending moment diagram due to load, which is a sagging diagram, by considering the beam as simply supported beam. Each span we consider as a simply supported beam, and then we draw a bending moment diagram due to load. This is a sagging diagram, and we overlap this sagging diagram over hogging diagram, which is due to bending moment at the support. So let us see how to draw this. For that, first of all, we draw a baseline which is having length equal to length of the beam. Then you have to mark the support positions, which are A, B, C, D, like this. After that, consider first span, that is span AB. Over span AB, you have to draw two curved lines like this, as shown in this figure. Now you can see that bending moment at A, whose far end is B, that is MAB, is negative, that is minus 0.61. So in this case, we have drawn one curved line at A. You have to draw arrow to this line. You have to draw the arrow in such a way that if the value is negative, this will rotate in anti-clockwise direction, like this. So if you draw the arrow like this arc will rotate about A in anti-clockwise direction. Why we have drawn the arrows like this? Because our value of MAB is negative. So we are rotating it in anti-clockwise direction. Now you have to see where is this arrow. This arrow is above the line. If the arrow is above the line, you have to draw the ordinate above the line, like this. Similarly, at B, the moment is MBA. Now, this moment is positive. So, if the moment is positive, to this curved line at B, you have to draw arrow in such a way that it will rotate in clockwise direction, like this. Now, here also, the arrow is above the line. If arrow is above the line, you have to draw the ordinate above the line. Once you get these two lines, you have to join this with the help of straight line, like this. So this is hogging bending moment diagram due to support moment, over which now we will overlap bending moment diagram due to load. If the load is downward, bending moment diagram due to load is a sagging diagram. So over this hogging diagram, we will overlap this sagging diagram. So for this you have to remember some standard formulae for drawing this diagram. For example, on this beam AB, if you consider beam AB as simply supported beam, the load of 50 kN is eccentric load. So for this, the standard formula is PAB by L or WAB by L. So if you calculate it, W is 50, A is 2.5, B is 1.5. So 50 into 2.5 into 1.5 WAB by L, and L is 4 meter. So if you calculate, you will get 46.875. So maximum ordinate of this diagram, blue diagram, is 46.875. So you go span by span and complete the diagram of that span. So this is the diagram of bending moment for span AB. Similarly, now we will draw bending moment diagram for span BC. Now let us see how to draw it. Again draw two curved lines as shown in the figure. Don't draw in opposite direction. Draw it as shown in the figure only. Then only you will get correct diagram. Now you can see that bending moment at B, whose far end is C, is negative, minus 63.25. If you get minus value, that means you have to rotate that arrow in anti-clockwise direction. So draw the arrow over this. This will rotate about B in anti-clockwise direction. So since it is the same value 63.25 minus, you will get same ordinate. Now at C, moment MCB is plus 91.69. So plus means rotate the arrow in clockwise direction. Draw the ordinate. It will be 91.69. Join these two lines. This is hogging diagram due to support moment, over which we have to overlap bending moment diagram due to load. Now if you consider beam BC as simply supported beam with UDL of 80 kN meter, the standard formula is WL square by 8. So if you calculate, you will get 160. You have to overlap it like this. If it is UDL, it will be second degree curve. If it is point load, then it is first degree curve. So you have to overlap positive diagram over negative diagram. Similarly, you can draw the bending moment diagram for portion CD. So for portion CD, bending moment is minus 91.69. So it will be the same point, and at D, as you know that bending moment is 0. So you have to join this like this, over which you have to overlap bending moment due to 100 kN load. Now this 100 kN load is at the center, for which standard formula is WL by 4. So calculate it and overlap it like this. If it is point load, then you have to connect by straight line. If it is UDL or UVL, means uniformly varying load, triangular load, then it will be a curve. So you have to draw first bending moment diagram due to support moments, over which you have to overlap the diagram, sagging diagram due to load. This is how we draw the bending moment diagram. So how will this be look like finally? So finally the bending moment diagram will look like this. All the values in this diagram are in kilonewton meter. There is one minor correction in this diagram. Under the point load of 50 kilonewton, instead of the value 46.48, it is 46.875. Now in this diagram, the portion over which there is overlapping of negative diagram or positive diagram will cancel each other. The yellow portion is negative diagram, that means it has hogging bending moment, whereas orange portion has sagging bending moment. Now next we will study how to draw the bending moment diagram if you solve the same problem using force method. I hope after this much explanation, now you will be able to draw bending moment diagram correctly after solving any of the continuous beam using any of the displacement method. As we have seen, using displacement methods, the results look like this, and for which we have drawn the bending moment diagram. Now if it is a force method, if you analyze same beam using force method, you will get 4 results, that is support moments at A, B, C and D. Now let us see how to draw the bending moment diagram if you solve same beam using force method. It is very easy to draw bending moment diagram after solving the beam using force method. In this, first of all, you have to draw the baseline like this. If you get the value at the joint as negative, bending moment value, if it is negative, you have to draw the ordinate above the line. If you get positive value, you have to draw the ordinate below the line. Now, first of all, mark these points where there are supports A, B, C, D. Then at A, bending moment at A, MA is minus 0.61. So if the value is negative, draw the ordinate above the line. MB is minus 63.25. Again it is negative above the line. Join this like this. So this is negative diagram, hogging diagram, over which now we will overlap sagging diagram due to load. It is similar to displacement method. We will calculate the value WAB by L and overlap it over this diagram. So this is the bending moment diagram for portion AB. Similarly, we can draw bending moment diagram for portion BC and CD. Now bending moment at C is also negative. MC is minus 91.69. Draw the ordinate, join it by straight line. Remember that while joining the bending moment due to support moment, you have to always join it by straight line. Now if there is UDL, you have to overlap it with second degree curve like this, and maximum ordinate is WL square by 8. This you have to remember. After that, for portion CD, you know that bending moment at D is 0. So join these 2 points. Again overlap it with positive diagram, which is WL by 4. So in this way you can complete the diagram, and finally you cancel the portion which is overlapped by negative diagram by positive diagram, and net diagram you have to hatch. So in this way you will get the diagram. Positive diagram is shown by orange color and negative diagram is shown by yellow color. So in this way you can draw the bending moment diagram if you get the values of bending moment using any of the force method. In next video, we will study how to draw the bending moment diagram for simple frame, single story portal frames and multi-story portal frame. So stay connected. Thanks for watching.